Morning, everyone. My name is Joe Polasek. I'm with the Michigan Department of Education. I am the statewide E-rate coordinator. What I'd like to do today is walk briefly through the Phase 2 application for the E-rate Special Construction Matching Fund. And so without further ado, here we go. So this is what you're going to see when you log into Nexus. My assumption at this point is that everyone has access to Nexus. You would have had to because that's how you would have applied in the first place. So only people, only entities who have received first round application approval, phase 1 approval, will have this show up as as an opportunity in the My Opportunities section. Again, we're looking for E-rate Special Construction Matching Fund phase 2, and we click in. Let's see who we are today. Yeah, it's Pinconning. Why not? Let's go with you. So you click in, you hit proceed, and up comes the grant document. We're going to start with the cover page. Simply here, we're adding some contact information. So we'll select the first two on the list, no particular order as far as I'm concerned. There they are. Before we leave the page, as with all things in Nexus, we save. If we make any mistakes, it'll throw up here a little error message or give us some like, hey, hang on. There are assurances and certifications and an important information link that will be posted when the application is made live in the system outside of this testing environment where I'm at right now. The reason I'm able to use Pinconning specifically, or any district for that matter, is to kind of see what they see, and we use it in testing to make sure that various types of applicants are receiving what they need through the application, and we don't have glitches that are specific to an applicant type. Once you've gone through the assurances and certifications and click certify, and if you want to look at the important information that would be, you want to apply, right? So let's do it. Hit that save button. And now we have grant documentation further down. So the total approved project costs, what did USAC say you were approved for? Tell me what that number was from your funding commitment decision letter relative to the project costs on this particular bill. We don't want to include the monthly recurring costs. We want to, let me back that up. We don't want to include monthly recurring costs for bandwidth to the school. We don't want to have Category 2 equipment in here. What was the approved project cost for just this project, not the total FCDL for all things in case it came with multiple approvals included? So let's say it's $1 million, give or take, right? We've got some bills that go that high. Let's say you're an 80% discount district. Let's say that you're rural. Not that it would matter. This is just a data point. Let's come down here. What are we going to get? Let's say we're going to have 20 gigabits per second. That we're going to own it in the end. Again, not a deal breaker. It's just one or the other. Are you leasing? Are you owning? And then upon completion, are we connected to the statewide educational network, MySen? My hope is that all of you are eventually, or working towards that as the cost saving, but you can talk to me about that in a different day. Let's save and see how we did. Tremendous, no issues. We've got all our things, and there is the calculation. The requested grant amount is up to 10% of the approved project cost. That calculated automatically, saved you from doing the math. So if it's uneven, easily enough, there it is, it'll be calculated for you. This is the number that you will put into the budget on a single line item further down. Required attachments, very simple. You're going to update your FCDL. You'll need to name it something, add a file. Let's just say, let's do that one. This one down here is your contract. Update a file. Notice that the file itself doesn't necessarily matter, but it will throw an error if you don't have a title in here. So make sure that you add some sort of title for it. Again, we save. Looks good. We're going to go down to add budget items. Skip the summary, skip the detail, go to the add budget item. So very simple. This is the coding that we've got for it. Brief description of what we're doing here. It's a fiber project, or like district fiber project. How much were we going to have? Remember that number back up here? And you can click off this section and come back. So if we weren't sure if it was an odd number that we didn't quite remember, you can go back to project details. Save it first. It'll throw an error, but that's okay because we'll have the other information saved here. We can go back to the project details and say, okay, what was that number we had? Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. 100 grand. In this case, pop it right back down to the budget item. Now we know the number. Put that in. Save. Okay. You'll notice the budget summary has this here. That means that there's some information that we need to have, right? So let's check it out. If it will go. There we go. Yeah, so basically the contact information is all that's in here, is what's missing rather. So, you know, rep 1, name here, phone number. Just keep typing, it'll put in the hyphens for you. Someone at, typing with an audience, district.org. Then rep 2. Can't be the same number, could it? Well, it could be. It wouldn't matter. But again, someone else at district.org. There's the contact information input. Slide that down. You can see over here you've got this information that populated from the budget item. So the summary is populating automatically from the other page. If we've got everything squared, let's hit our save button. No flagged issues, and so we move on. And when we say move on, you're done. Submit that application. Which form? Okay, and you can submit your application. Again, if you have questions, let me know, and I will include that information in the